Hey everyone, Taz from Critical Thinking Anarchist here. On today's Taz Reads, we are doing Alphacore. This is a side story from the Isom series. In this particular one, Eric July not really involved in it. This was Chuck Dixon and Joe Bennett. So obviously, Eric came up with the team and the Alphacore, but otherwise it was Chuck Dixon and Joe Bennett. So Chuck Dixon writing, Joe Bennett with the artwork here, and here we go. We've already gone through the Rippaverse Ethic, so we've got the Alphacore splash page there. Alphacore, Chuck Dixon, writer, Joe Bennett, penciler, Tiago Del Valle, Emmanuel Braga, Tiago Gomez, Marcio Lorzer, Yanami, inkers, Michael Bartolo and Tiago Del Ballo, colorists. Eric Weathers, letter. Alan Ford, copy editor. Carol Brown and Andrew Rodriguez, assistant editors. Eric July, editor-in-chief. Based on the characters created by Eric July and Marcos Rios, cover artist A. Joe Bennett, B. Jack Herbert, C. Turnian, D. Mark Evans. Though an affluent city, Florist Park is not without problems. The Florist Park police are very capable of handling formidable threats, but excepts still exist, and some of them have the worst of intentions, and that's why they need Alphacore. So here we got, of course, a splash page. Texas Trust, back off. Back off, or we both go. So the guy's got a bag holding a hostage with a gun. Nice big double page here. I mean it. I'll do it. Drop the gun, release the woman, and we'll talk. No one has to die today. We're all gonna die today. I'm ready to go. Who? Of course, he gets picked up. Let me go. You need to stop that. I'll live, but it still hurts. And this cape wasn't free, so he's just shooting him. You know how to disarm this? No! Then I don't need you, do I? Rips the vest off him. Hey! Drops the guy. Throws the explosive up in the air. Hey! Falls into the pool. Boom! Splash! Splah! Splah! Whoa! Hear all those car alarms going off? What did you load that vest with? C4? Semtex? It went off? You sound surprised. I am! My Don Knotts voice here. He's harmless now. Solar, what the hell? You're welcome, Flynn. For what? Look, no one got hurt, and the bad guy's in custody. That's not the point. Yeah, it is. This guy have lasers coming out of his butt? Can he fly? Turn to stone? You know, there are rules for excepts. You come when we call you come. You come when it's a freak call. Freak call. We had this. We don't need you showboating to save the day. I don't need this. That's right. Fly away. This isn't over. I'm writing you up, flyboy. You aware of this, Michael? There's coffee. This Texas Trust stunt is this one of yours? I might know about it. The blast erased anything that might lead to me. What blast? And thanks to Alphacore, a potential disaster was averted this morning as son of a... I thought we weren't moving unilaterally. A bank robbery? Seriously? Are you hard up? Not a robbery, Lillian. I had a minor indiscretion that needed some cleanup. And blowing up a bank is your idea of housekeeping? There are funds in a deposit box. Funds you can't justify and here we are trying to avoid attention. That device was meant to go off in the vault. And now you have a living accomplice. How long until they get a warrant for those boxes and connect you to your stash? I'll handle it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll handle it all. The cash and that idiot as well. But we have a larger problem, darling. An ongoing problem. We didn't get an alpha signal on that call. Let's call it exigent circumstances, Ray. Just winging it then. Sure. I was thinking, Bry, AirPod 1 or the Pod or... Not a sexy name for this craft. What about the Eyrie? What's that mean? Means eagle's nest. Then call it that. You're all over the news, Brian. You make that sound like a bad thing, Valdez. It's problematic. Oh, Sandy, perp caught, citizens and property saved? Depends on your perspective. We were promised when these accepts were employed by the city there would be guidelines. Is that important when we get a happy ending like we did today? Happy for who, Dana? Happy for a populace dude that has to be afraid of some super creep bashing down their door at midnight? What legal protections do we have against these accepts? Who is this guy? Professional civil contrarian. Forget it. This is important, Brian. This matters. Public opinion could turn on us and end this program because of your grandstanding. Grandstanding. What about that car wash opening? That was a favor for a friend. How many autographs did you sign? And where did the 8x10s come from? And who insisted on a cape? Yo, people! Break it up, all right? You're on the same side. No. Let us both take a breather. Have an herbal tea, Ingrid. Right, go punch something. Whew, that was intense. It's not called Alphacore for nothing. Unit 6 for Alphacore. Anyone reading me? This is Sergeant Davies. Go for Alphacore. What 6? What's your request? We could use some of your brand of backup here. Serving a warrant down in Lindo Gardens in Gun Hill. You've established presence of an accept at the scene. Does your evidence fall within the restrictions of the Fawcett Act? Unless you can confirm, we can't respond. Confirmed! Sending an officer back up inbound. Tell him to step on it. You got papers on me, officers? We have an arrest warrant for Miss Gloria Pickens. She been double parking again? So felony theft. No need to get for you to get involved, sir. Sir, I like that, I do. Only Gloria ain't going nowhere today. So why don't you pigs take it squealing elsewhere? Oh! Better yet, stay for a pork roast. Nothing better than the smell of bacon. You're about to get galvanized. Teach you to leave my old lady. Ah! Ah! Super fish. Ooh, made me pop my tongue. Yeah! Good work. You shorted them out. We'll call special services to bag them up and ground them. Calvin, what did you do to him? Gloria Jones Pickens, you're under arrest for grand theft. Cuff her. It's Braxwell, right? Thanks for the assist. For shoplifting the dollar store? Take her easy. Yeah, prize for possession. B&E, DUI, and aggravated assault. So tell me, Cecil, where's a mope like you learn to make bombs? The internet? What site? Don't remember. We'll check your browser history. And you know what I'll find. Porn and takeout orders. You saying I'm too dumb to make my own bomb? Look, why don't we cut the bull? Gally, his lawyer's here. My lawyer? Cecil Moreno? I'm Ridley Venessen, and I'm here to represent you. How do you see your role here, Brian? Me and Alphacore role, sir? I see us as a force multiplier. That's where you're wrong. Y'all aren't even first responders. To put it bluntly, your squad is a last resort. When law enforcement runs into an exit problem they can't handle, then that's where y'all come in. Yeah, the freak calls. Look, the media's all over this Texas trust thing this morning. I need y'all to cool it. Cool it how, Chief? Only fly when it's absolutely necessary. There's no need for y'all to be on patrol all the time. Until this media circus dies down, keep a low profile. So Braxwell and me flying over to look and stopping problems before they escalate is a bad thing, reassuring to the populace that they had air cover. Damn it, Solari, you're not in the Army now. This is about policing, not war. Yes, sir. Your squad is a value to the city, to the force. But sometimes being a cop takes diplomacy. Yes, sir. God forbid the mayor calls for an oversight study. If that's all, Chief, do I have your permission to fly? Sir, get out of here. Thanks for getting those bowls off my back. That's what I'm here for. To make sure you get your day in court. Sign here and here, authorizing me to speak for you. Now, whatever is said between us stays between us. Yeah? So what have you told them? Nothing. I gave up nothing. Only they told me that bomb wasn't for real. Keep your mouth shut. You don't say anything. I'll see you at the arraignment. Right now, I have another client. Galvin, your lawyer's here. The ambiance is rich, but the fare is merely passable. I never had tapas before, Michael. And I don't know if it's the Ritas or the light off the river. But you have a wicked gleam in your eye. Psychic, Millie? You didn't tell me you were an accept. You? You take off. You were supposed to be taking care of something. I delegated that through a third party. Yo, Chief. What is it, Galvin? I need a light. Be a pal. I guess this isn't electronic, right? Thanks. Thanks a lot, pig. Oof. Don't need your gun, stupid. All I need some juice. Let him go. No, Fender, don't. Yes, that's so good. Have some feedback, sister. Yeah. Your name's Cecil, right? Our lawyer sent me to collect his fee. I have a lot of questions. I have one. Why? He shocked the cops unconscious, clean getaway, so why fry this guy, Mike? Bad blood? For all the sheer hell of it, Galvin's a real head case. Maybe it was a grudge or a contract. Moreno is in way over his head with someone. All it takes is the connecting the dots. Got your dots right at straight line right here, sir. Got your straight line right here, sir. Visitor sign in. Guess who met with Galvin and Moreno today? A lawyer named Venessen? What's Alphacore's interest here? You have homicide by accept. That falls under our jurisdiction. And what looks like a conspiracy that will lead to more accepts. I guess we could use the muscle. Muscle? We're fully capable of investigating this ourselves. We'll see what downtown has to say about that. Ladies. Weren't you waved off this bank bomber case? Not officially. This lawyer's trying to hang me in the media is all. What's Venessen's grudge against you? Could be a political thing, or he's on someone's payroll. Just sideline Alphacore? With my addition, the program changed. We haven't made all the friends we need at the barn. Or City Hall. Wouldn't take much to get us defunded. Ma'am! that list of KAS on Galvin James. Yeah, forgot about him. We'll work that list. Are you going to need backup on that? I think we can handle it, Officer Wilkins, ma'am. Ma'am. Look, me and Davies will brace the lawyer. I think Texas Trust needs a second look. It all starts there. I'm on it. You track down Galvin, Valdez. Guess I need a taxi. You don't fly? Not one of my talents. And I'm not about to be Solari's passenger. Alright, everybody, that's where I'm going to end today. Kind of got to this a little late, so I do apologize. But if you're a fan of Isom, chances are you're going to like Alphacore. If you weren't a fan of Isom, chances are you're going to like Alphacore. This is a more traditional comic book. It is kind of a police procedural style comic book, so it's an interesting one. But a lot of people who weren't big fans of Isom really like this. Chuck Dixon, of course, a big-time veteran in comic book writing. So in the meantime, I will start going on part 2 next week, but I hope you had a good time. If you enjoyed it, like the video, share, subscribe, whatever, and I will see you next week.